Hello friends, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm going to be doing my month end roundup where I'm going to go through my savings challenge binders and pull out all of the finished challenges for my minis and all of the cash from my large games, and I'm going to reallocate them to where they are supposed to go. I already went through my change and I did not have enough to roll anything, so I figured we just skip that part and I would jump in starting with my minis. So when it comes to minis, I only take out finished challenges. So I do have a finished challenge in my monthlies. So I'll pull that out. Actually, I have two finished challenges in here. So I'll put those aside. Those go toward vacay. So I'll actually do that now, I guess. So for April, I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. And then for May, it should be 85. So we've got 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. So this will all be going into my vacay, I believe is what I saw. Monthly goes into vacay. All right, so we'll put that aside and then we'll put that in here. And I'm just going to set it in front for now so we can add it all and count it up after. All right, so April and May both went to vacay. And it was 75. And this one's vacay 85. Okay, we'll put those over there. Miscellaneous. Nope, there are no finished challenges in there. Seasonal. No finished challenges in there. Emergency, I believe, yeah, I just finished this one. All right, so this one has 105, should. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 105. So we'll put that in here under, nope, not this one, sorry. The other blue one in here under emergency. All right. Then we'll write down that this went to emergency 105. Okay, close that one up. And bank it has a finished challenge as well. Just the one. Okay, so this one is worth 20, 40, and 5, and it is supposed to go to piggy bank, but I'm going to put it aside and look at it again at the end of the thing, just because I don't know if that's where I want to put it or not. All right, so now that we've gone through the minis, I'm going to go through the savings challenges. So I'm just going to push everything else a little out of the way because, of course, my savings binder is a little bit big. All right. So before I come back, I will add all this up and condense it so it's down on the bottom of the page. But for now, we're going to go forward. Okay, so Elf Race. The amount I've saved up in Elf Race, and like I said, I'm only going to count the cash. The change can stay in there. So I've got $25 going toward gifts. Okay. Next, we have Save the Date. I almost filled the page. So in Save the Date, we've got 50, 70, 85. And this is going toward credit card. So I actually need to make a credit card. Majigger, because the other one I put in my wallet and never saw it again. All right. So I will put this in its own little category. And what did I say there was there? 50, 70, 85. 85. All right, I'll have to clean this page off before I come back. All right, so now on to time is money. Once again, well, I finished half the page. All right. In time is money, we've got 20, 40, 55. And this one is going toward vacay. And the reason why vacay is a big focus right now is because I do have a week off in the middle of August. So, okay, on to shut the box. Let's see. I'm gonna have to clean this one off too because I'm pretty much at the end of the game. All right, so in shut the box, we've got 50, and this is going toward fun, which is in this envelope or binder. There we go. Cool, cool. We'll go through everything after and do all the counting and stuff. All right, so loose change, or can you handle the truth, is what the binder is loose change. So we've got $40 in here, and this is going toward my month ahead binder. So I'm going to throw it in here, and I'm going to put it just not in emergency because emergency is emergency. All right, dots and boxes is also going toward credit card. I think we've had a pretty good month for dots and boxes. So we got 50, 75. So we'll throw that in the credit card area, and we'll look at that again later. I'll have to clean this off before I play again because I've only got enough to play like 1 or 2, maybe 3 more rounds. Spicy or sweet. This money is going to be going toward month ahead. So we've got $10 going into month ahead. It does say technically month ahead rent. So I'll put that there and decide if that's where I want to keep it or not. And I'll clean this off as well. Word search. We've got 15, and I'm going to put that toward vacay because, like I said, I've got, you know what? Actually, I'm going to put toward credit card because one of the things my son and I are doing during our vacation is my cousin who's in a band. He's having his first all ages show, and my son wants, I'm going to take him. He doesn't know yet, but we're going to go spend the night in Windsor, and it's going to be a great time. It's like a 5 or 6 hour drive for me though, which isn't gonna be so fun, but that's okay. We're gonna stay overnight, so at least I'm not doing all the driving in one day. Savopoly. We've got, this is going toward my month ahead binder as well. So we got 20, 30, and 40. I was gonna wait to do this until a different day, but I want to be able to take the money to the bank, and the bank is closed on Saturdays and Sundays. So I wanted to be able to take it to the bank for Friday. So, all right. We've got in Lucky Draw, which goes toward hockey, we've got 10, 20, 5, 30. And again, that's going toward hockey. Dun, dun, dun. Go. All right. 24 days of Christmas. The money in here will be going toward, of course, gifts. All right. So we've got $20 in here going toward gifts. Hit or miss has pretty good chunk of change here. We've got 20, 30, 5, and 40. And this is money that I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, so I'm going to just put it in my jigger here and figure it out after. Plinko, this is supposed to go toward vet. So I'll pull out $5. which I'll put into my vet fund. All right. Happily Ever After, which goes towards my month ahead binder. And it has a 10. Well, it's got another 5 in there, but I don't have any 5s to replace it with. So what did I say? This is going toward month ahead. So that's it for challenges in here. I'm gonna close this up. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go through my binders and see how much money things got. So Fun got 50. And I think I'm going to add this money to that because, again, holidays. All right, so Fun is going to be getting 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 90. There we go. And we'll add that in with what's already in here, which is, all right, so now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50, 65, and 70. I'm going to add this 5 into here as well. So 175 in Fun. So that we can do something fun during our holiday. And then we're going to go into this binder. And we're going to look at, so in gifts, we got 20, 35, 45. And plus with what's already in here, we've got 20, 35, 45, 55, and 60 in gifts. I don't have any well, my mom's birthday is coming up literally this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do for her yet. Anyway, I'll figure that out. I'm going to organize this real quick. This might be a lot to put into my vacation. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so for vacay, we've got 100 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 81. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15. 215, so we got 315 in vacation. And actually, since this is going back to the bank as credit card money, hold on a sec. All right, let's do another quick count here. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So this can go to the bank and this can stay. All right, so we got 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, and 15. So this here goes into the vault for the bank as well. Okay, back to this. And I think actually I was gonna put another 50 in from vacation into the bank, but nah. Okay, then for hockey, we have 10, 20, 30. And what we have in here is only a 20. So we are at 50 in here. Okay, so I am going to put one of these 20s into Hobbies and Hustles, just to put some money toward stocking up. I'm gonna need to get ink at some point here soon. Car, okay. And then we're gonna go into this one. So for emergency fund, we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 105. Okay, so we have 105. So we've got and then I'm going to pull out 100. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So so this is gonna go back to the bank. So we've got 15. So I'm actually going to take two of these 5s and they can go back to the bank. And I'll pick a 10. There we go. So now we have 15 that'll be in here with my emergency fund. And for my month ahead binder, I've got $20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So, and 100. And 5. Okay, so this one here needs at least $10 in order to put anything into that. So I'm actually going to put, this isn't even accurate right now because I've been using this money as I've been putting it in pretty much. So I'm going to color in 2 hearts. I'm going to have to figure out how much is actually in here. But I'm going to color in 2 hearts, which is $20. And I'll have to figure out how much is actually in my vet fund right now because my dog was sick and I was using every cent I had in there on her. So, and I don't know if we're out of the woods yet. She's not feeling well again. So anyway, so we've got month ahead rent. So we got at least 10. So let's do another 20 in there. So that's 30 that we'll do for month ahead rent. So we will do 1, 2, and 3. I typically don't find saving ahead for rent to be like the most important thing ever for me. 20, 40, 55. So I'm gonna pull a $5 bill out of credit because 20, 40, I can only do increments of 20 for my month ahead car payment. So I'm going to do 20, 40, 60, so 3 cars. Once I get 500, I go and make a bonus payment on my car, which has really been benefiting me doing that. Same with when I get income taxes, I've been paying off a chunk as well. Oh, 3 cars. Hoping that I pay it off and I'm able to start saving before something happens to it, to the car I have. All right. So currently I have $200 in the bank, and now I have what should be $80 here. I'll just double check. 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. So we got 280, so we're a little over halfway to my next bonus payment. And no, I don't technically have to wait till $500, but it almost feels like it's, I don't know. It just feels like it's too much to go more than that. Like, it just feels like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. There we go. I just feel like the bank would get tired of seeing me, you know? All right, so that one's done. So I think what I'm gonna do, this 20, I'm going to put into my piggy bank because that's what that challenge was meant for. Give it a quick little roll and throw this in here. There we go. All right, so I do have $100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, $100 going back to the bank. $100. What was that for? What was that for? I didn't even put a $100 thing in it. Was it emergency fund? Definitely was. All right, so I'm going to put a $100 placeholder in there. So I do have $1,000 I have $1,200 in my high yield tax-free savings account, and then I have now $100 that'll be going back to the bank. And I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about shutting down the tax-free savings account because it's not really doing what I wanted it to do. It was supposed to save a lot more than it's saving. That's what I'll say. Okay, so that is $100 emergency back to bank. All right, so then this money is going to go to my credit card. So it is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170 credit card. All right, so this money is all back to bank. There's a lot of 10s in here. I feel like I should go through my Monday minis and condense a little bit. I might do that. I actually think I'm going to do that, but I'll do that off camera. So looks like this is what we're going to be doing. So again, I've got $100 going back for my emergency, and then I've got $170 that'll be going toward my credit card. So that is it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm just going to quickly write down. So out of the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I know I did $20 bank, piggy bank. And then I did $20 vacay. I think it was from here that I took $5. Then I put toward, wait, what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. Yeah. So then I think it was from here that I took the $5 for a month ahead, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway. All right. Yeah, I've said everything else. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday with my Monday minis. Take care.